Justin and Hailey are on the verge of divorce, and their marriage was never about love.
Hey, how are you? Oh, I see you already.
All right, grab your snacks, because the Hollywood romance we've all been closely watching has finally hit a major turning point. After months of rumors and whispers, the truth about Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage is now out in the open, and the one spilling the details is none other than Hailey's close friend, Kendall Jenner. But before we dive into that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our new videos. It's totally free and helps us keep bringing fresh content for you. Let's be honest. We've all noticed the signs, the separate public appearances, the mysterious Instagram posts, and those staged paparazzi shots that made it seem like everything was perfect, even though we all knew it wasn't. For months, Justin and Hailey have worked hard to maintain a picture-perfect image, dropping hints of marital happiness on social media, all while apparently living separate lives behind closed doors. You've heard the saying, right? Where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And believe me, this situation has been simmering for a while. Even with their best efforts to keep up the facade, with coordinated PR moves and carefully planned social media posts, sources close to the couple have quietly been feeding the rumor mill. Word has been spreading about growing tension and differences that may be impossible to reconcile. The most interesting part? The people close to them can't stay silent any longer. Slowly but surely, friends and insiders are starting to share what's really going on, revealing a much different story than the picture of love we've been shown on Instagram. And now, Kendall Jenner, who has been Hailey's best friend for years, has finally opened up about what's actually happening behind the scenes. It's not just another tabloid story or random gossip. When someone is close to the situation, as Kendall starts talking, you know something serious is going on. After all, she's seen it all, from the whirlwind romance to the surprise engagement, and now apparently, the end of what seemed like a fairy tale marriage. So, what exactly did Kendall have to say about the end of one of Hollywood's most talked about couples? Trust me, it's not the same story Justin and Hailey have been trying to sell. Word around town is that things are far from perfect in the Bieber household. And this time, the source is someone who actually knows the real deal. At a glamorous Hollywood party last week, Kendall reportedly spilled some serious details about Hailey's marriage. Let's just say, it's not looking good. Now, we all know how these Hollywood parties go. After a few drinks, even the tightest-lipped celebs tend to let their guard down. That's exactly what happened when Kendall was chatting with her inner circle, unaware that others were within earshot. Several partygoers overheard the conversation. And while no one pulled out a phone to record, the news quickly made its way through Tinseltown's grapevine. We've all noticed something seems a little off lately, right? Remember when Justin and Hailey used to be inseparable? Now, we're lucky if we see them grabbing a coffee together. Their social media game has shifted too. Gone are the cute, lovey-dovey posts and sweet comments. Instead, we're getting solo photos and business updates. That's not exactly screaming happy couple, is it? Here's the really interesting part. When you start connecting the dots, everything Kendall supposedly shared lines up perfectly with what we've been seeing. Their recent public appearances have been giving off major, "we're trying too hard" vibes. And don't even get me started on the body language in those paparazzi shots. One person even tweeted, Justin Bieber had a mental breakdown. It's clear that something's not right. Let's talk about the big issue that no one's really addressing. These two haven't been giving us the cute couple moments we're used to seeing. Sure, everyone jumped on the pregnancy rumors to explain their time apart, but let's be real. When does having a baby mean you can't even walk through the same door as your spouse? The real eye-opener came in March with that church drama. We all know Justin is very spiritual. It's practically part of his brand. But when he started going to church by himself, showing up and leaving alone while Hailey snuck out the back with her friends, that's when people started raising their eyebrows. It felt like they were trying to avoid each other, but doing it in a way that kept things under the radar. And then, of course, there was the Instagram drama in February 2025. Who accidentally unfollows their spouse? Seriously, we all know that unfollow button doesn't get pressed by accident. You have to do it deliberately. So yeah, things aren't as picture perfect as they seem. And now, thanks to Kendall, we're finally getting some insight into the real story behind the headlines. So, what's really going on with Justin and Hailey? It's clear that behind the scenes, things are far from the fairy tale everyone thought they were living. The question now is, will they be able to work things out? Or is this the end of the road for one of Hollywood's most talked about couples? Stay tuned, because it seems like we're only just scratching the surface of this Hollywood drama. Justin quickly hit the follow button again when people started noticing, but the internet never forgets. His PR team probably had a panic attack during those few hours. The truth is, when you piece together everything, the breakups, the social media drama, and the fewer public appearances as a couple, it's starting to look pretty clear that the picture they've been trying to sell isn't as romantic as they want us to believe. Remember when they couldn't stop praising each other in interviews? Now they barely mention each other's names. It all started getting interesting in March when Hailey referred to Justin as my child's father instead of my husband. Ouch. That kind of subtle shade says a lot. Then, in January, Justin's father-in-law, Alec Baldwin, hit the panic button on social media, asking for prayers. When your own father-in-law is asking for divine help, something's off. That Instagram post wasn't just a regular blessed message, it was practically a cry for help. And let's not forget the rumors about Kendall. There are whispers suggesting that Justin's personal struggles go deeper than just a couple growing apart. Sources say Justin's been facing some serious mental health battles this year. We know he's been open about his struggles before, but things seem to have taken a worse turn recently. It's sad because sometimes no amount of love can fix what's going on inside. He's also been deeply affected by Selena releasing an album he believes is about him. One fan even tweeted, "Hailey needs to divorce Justin and get full custody of their son. He's headed for a crash." While that might seem extreme, there's truth in it. The sad part isn't just about two famous people having problems. It's about real people facing real challenges. When Kendall spoke about Justin's struggles, it wasn't just gossip. It seemed like genuine concern from someone close to the Yai situation. Sources say Hailey is at her breaking point, and it's understandable. She's got a 5-month-old baby to think about now, and Justin's behavior isn't exactly father of the year material. Word is, she's not just considering leaving him, she's also eyeing the $300 million fortune that comes with it. Raising a child in Hollywood is expensive after all. But things get even crazier. Justin's dealing with more than just his crumbling marriage. There's also the Diddy situation, which has him incredibly anxious. He might have to testify in court, and no one wants to be caught in that mess, especially when their personal life is falling apart. Between the new baby, his reported struggles, and the looming legal drama, things are looking less like paradise and more like a reality show gone wrong. If Hailey really is ready to leave, 2025 could be the year the Bieber fairy tale ends. Not too long ago, everyone was celebrating Justin's sobriety journey, but it seems that train has derailed. Hailey's worst fears are now coming true in real time. Those Aspen photos were huge red flags. And that bizarre snow photo, half-dressed and acting carefree, reminded people of Justin's 2014 behavior. Only this time, it's not charming. And the Instagram drama where he claimed his account was hacked? Seriously, that's just the 2025 version of my dog ate my homework. No one's buying it, Justin. What's truly heartbreaking is that Hailey has stood by Justin for 6 years, supporting him through every high and low. She's seen him through his struggles. And despite the ups and downs, she's always been there for him. But everything changed when they had their son, Jack. Hailey's priority now is to protect her baby. Sources say she's reached a breaking point in her marriage. She can no longer turn a blind eye to Justin's ongoing struggles. It's no longer just about their relationship. It's about the well-being of their child. Hailey has been patient, but when your husband's mental health is spiraling and he's posting troubling content on social media, it's hard to keep ignoring the situation. Love alone isn't enough when there's a child involved. A parent's responsibility is to ensure their child's safety and stability. And right now, Hailey's focus is on keeping little Jack safe. It's like watching a slow-motion car crash. And despite the hope that Justin will get the help he needs, the reality is that Hailey can't keep waiting forever. Her main focus is protecting her son, and if that means walking away from Justin, sources suggest she's ready to make that tough decision. What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're the first to see my next video.